Okay, we're on our way to Italy with BG Landscape Tours to visit the Dolomites, to get up to 3,000 meters high and witness some of the most spectacular scenes in photography. No shit, Sherlock. It's sub-0 degrees Celsius, man.
Hello and welcome to the first installment of my trip to the Dolomites in northern Italy. As you can see, maybe behind me, just above my head, is a place called St. Johann. So it's a nice little mountain peak, and there's some lovely light, dapple light coming onto the mountain as we speak at the moment. So there's some very nice shots to be had. It is 4 degrees Celsius and it is 5 kilometers an hour southwesterly winds, so the weather is not too bad. The cold is kind of getting into my fingers already. I forgot to take the gloves out of my suitcase, but look, I'll get to it in a while. The lads are all having a great time there, getting away, banging their shots. Let's flip you around, have a look at them. There's Darren with his lovely hat and some other of the participants of the tour. So yeah, and yeah, hi Milo.
Dermot, how are you doing?
Good.
Enjoying the show?
As always. So yeah, so that's the first part of where we are now, and look, we're going to stay here for a few photographs and we'll get cracking in. I don't know where our next location is, but look, we're going to have a great week at hand, and yeah, let's have a bit of fun, yeah?
So this shot was quite interesting. I'm not a fan of the chemtrails. The sky was a bit lacking, although there is clouds in it, I can't complain too much. But I do love the yellow glow at the back, at the rear of the mountains, and that little kind of dapple light on the trees on the left hand side in the middle. So overall, a very nice shot. Should I replace the sky? I don't know. But look, let's crack on to the next one. Now, I've made a bit of a boo-boo with this one, as I tried a panel and I didn't check it properly in camera, and lo and behold, I cropped out the bottom of the church. Say hello to Patrick Murtagh. You can find him on Instagram at MurtaghGHP.
So we just hiked up this small bit of a hill, and we're going to use these sleds to go down just for a bit of crack, get a bit of adrenaline going, and then maybe we can start taking a bit more photographs. It is ridiculously cold here, but we're going to have a bit of fun. So let's get cracking down the mountain, and hopefully we don't crash. Are we going to crash, Darren?
I hope not.
You'll see. So we're going to have a bit of a crack, have a bit of a race, and we're going to bring you with. I'm going to bring you with us.
We're having a race now. Yeah, so Dermot's over here, Bernard's behind
I'm the referee.
So
I think to start off, really, you just
my
gotta
hands are
off.
freezing, lads.
Right.
Oh
And
my
you gotta
god.
hope for the best.
Right,
So yeah,
tell me when you're ready. And I'll
ready to
count.
go.
Ready?
3,
Hold on.
2,
What do you mean?
Right,
1,
here we are now.
go.
So the race is on. Exciting times lie ahead, simply because I'm going to have the time of my life, and Darren is going to try and kill Patrick, the nice guy in the last part of the video. Wait and see what happens.
Give you a spin around. Whoa! Jesus Christ! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Oh,
I told you, he tried to kill him. He's not very good at using the brakes on these things either. Good times were had.
Party! Yup, sir! Oh shit! Fuck!
Oh, that's something! That's some crack. Oh my god. That's some amount of fun.
So we decided to leave St. Johan's Church, where we got this time lapse, and we decided to make a break for St. Magdalena's. So we're going to hike up a big hill and try photograph this lovely church in the distance with these dominating mountains in the background.
So we moved on to our next spot, and we're in a place called Magdalena, and we're heading up to some bit of a hike up to the top of a hill, and to get a better vantage point of the same place we just photographed. So all the fun and games are over, no more skiing, that's it, and we got a bit of a half an hour hike on our hands. So yeah, with all this heavy camera gear on my back, yeah, it's gonna be a tough one, but we'll have a bit of crack. Weren't you jogging the whole time, no? Okay, so we're about halfway up now at this stage, and I made a bit of a mistake. We're actually going to a total different new location. We're heading up to the point just over here, just up around here, and we're going to shoot a big church with a big massive mountain in the distance. We're going to be here for the sunset, so really hoping for some nice light. There is clouds here, but they're not unreal, so hopefully something develops in the next 2 hours. It'll be absolutely great. So we're going to keep plugging away and see what we can get. Alright, I'll check back in soon. We're on top of this mountain where I said we're going, St. Magdalena. So I have got some drone footage. I'm quite happy with some of the shots that I've gotten. Photographs wise, I'm not overly happy with what I've got so far. I've got 1 or 2 shots, but there's nothing to write home about. We are still waiting for that light, and it is going to dip down, I'd say soon enough. I'd say in about the next 30 minutes, 45 minutes. But over on the right hand side over here, there's these hills, and they're going to block that sun quite soon. So it's going to drastically change the scene. So it's a bit dull, a bit flat at the moment. So if you're to get a good shot here, you're really going to have to push the post-processing. Also, there's no clouds in the sky, killing me here. However, I have done some work in Luminar 4, which I've dropped in some skies, and you can see that in my previous videos on YouTube from Norway, and I'll post links up here. So they're really, really good. So if I don't have a sky here, I can drop one in and it's going to look just as good. Fantastic piece of software. Now, like I said, we're waiting for the light and really looking forward to it. Hopefully we'll get some pastel colours in the sky, fingers crossed. And yeah, that's all we have to report for now. So Darren's got some shots, interesting shots with the 70-200. He has that on now, but he was telling me that the focal length is just too tight. But I might just borrow it off him in a few minutes to see if I can get a shot, maybe at a different angle, maybe a different composition somehow, some way, shape or form, see what I can get with it, because I left my 70-200 down at the car because I didn't want to hike up too much gear also. So yeah, for now, look, let's check out. I'll drop in some photographs of what I've taken so far and some drone footage, and yeah, we'll go from there. Ayo. Alright, so I'm sitting here waiting patiently for the light to change, and it doesn't seem to be doing it. I'm starting to get slightly pessimistic, simply because I don't think it's going to happen. Now, there is signs that it could, but I just think the position of where the mountain range is and what I'm trying to photograph towards where the sun is setting and what's blocking the sun. Now, don't get wrong, it could just turn out absolutely unbelievable, but I don't know, for the first time in a long time, I don't think something's going to happen. Now, what I do have at the moment is just over that ridge here, just over here, I have one of my time lapses set up, and that's running, and I have a bit of foreground interest, kind of, it's this broken tree, and it's coming through the tree line, so that could turn up really, really cool. And yeah, fingers crossed. I'm setting up here just waiting. The battery's actually nearly gone dead. Oh no. So as you can see, our camera's here, right here, and yeah, and we're trying to shoot these mountains. So yeah, and my Osmo battery is going nearly dead as well, 5%. So it's very cold here. Right now it's 2 degrees, so I'm gonna have to stop shooting quite soon, unfortunately. Yeah, look, I pray to God that I get something here now, because I haven't got a banger yet, unfortunately.
As the sun set in this marvellous location, I finally got a shot that's worth shooting for. I got these lovely kind of orange subtle tones going through the sky, so I was very happy with my shot overall at the end of the day. Of course, why don't you tune in next week for another amazing episode from the Dolomites, and why don't you check out my buddy Darren Spoonley's video from the first day also, and see how much fun we had from his point of view. And I'll see you next week, guys. Alright, ayo!